Dumela vakayesu, kunjani, mwashibukeni to my friends in Zambia and to all my friends in the diaspora and indeed the whole of Africa. Welcome. Today I just wanted to share something that's obviously you will probably have seen from my videos I'm so passionate about, and that is investing back home. But the subject I've picked today to discuss is actually how can you build back home when you are living in the diaspora? And I'm sure that's a question that is on every person, every African living in the diaspora. Because I think there are so many stories that we've heard of people wanting to build back home and then find that all their monies, shawinda ndalama shaingira pachani, we find that all the money goes spent on other things by people that are entrusted to help you. And a lot of people have been discouraged and thinking, why should I do that? But hey, we all know as Africans that that's really, really important for us to actually invest in the land of our ancestors, a land where we come from, our home, irrespective of what you call yourself. I'm sure you will think of Africa as a home, but certainly it is very difficult and needs a lot of thought and a lot of planning to be executed. Now, never be discouraged. I know those stories are real. I know people have lost loads of money, and I know it is true. But hey, we are very far from home, and risks will be there whenever you invest or whenever you undertake on such a big venture, such a big project. And so I will be discussing in a series of videos things that you can consider if you want to invest back home. And today I'm going to talk about opening a bank account. Now, because that's really important. Now, when you go back home to visit, make sure that on your list of things to do, you visit maybe 2 or 3 banks. Go into the bank, speak to the bank manager, and ask all the questions that you might have. Explain yourself to them, and I can assure you the bank managers and indeed the staff in the bank will be willing to help you. Make sure that your questions are answered. Now, this is really important because if you have a bank account in your country of origin, where you come from, if it's Zambia, it makes it easier for you to transfer money from your account in the diaspora into your Zambian or African account, into a local account. That way, you can actually set up a standing order or whatever, and you'll be able to build the cash back home. Now, the reason why I think this is really important is, especially in this time and age we are living in, where most of the banks do provide internet banking, simply means you can actually pay people wherever you are in the diaspora. You can pay a bricklayer, you can pay local institutions in Africa using your local account. So 2 things that you're doing: you are reducing the costs, and then the second thing, you are eliminating the middleman, the person that you would have been sending the money to and be able to pay, and that person who would have been able to pay things for you. Because that is where lots of money have been lost. So if you can be able to pay a person in Zambia or in Africa, any African country from wherever you are, that is one job done. And most of the banks, with the emerging of internet mobile money, you are actually able to pay someone from your local account into their mobile account. Nearly most of the Zambians or most of the Africans, well, let's talk about Zambia, have mobile money. So if you have a bricklayer, if you have a carpenter, and they've done a job for you, you can actually pay them directly to their mobile or e-wallet. So this way you are actually, as I said, eliminating the middleman, because it's very important to try and eliminate that middleman, because that is where a lot of people will complain they have lost money, because they will send this money to this person. Instead of doing what they have been asked to do, they divert the money. I would do the same as well. I would divert the money, because it's quite tempting. If the money is there and you've got a need, and then you say you'll do it the next day, it's possible. But you have to identify there is a risk there and what can be done. I did share in one of my videos where I said, if you want to build, you have to commit yourself. People in Africa will see how committed you are. I'm sorry to say, some people will want to invest, but they want to sit on their couch and say, well, I've sent money, they will do this for me. No. If people in Africa see that you are committed to the project, they will actually be able to help you fully as well. So when you go open that account, you can do so many things with that account. And if you have renters money, instead of people paying into somebody's account, they can actually pay straight into your account. So there we are. The most important thing that you need to do is open an account if you are planning to start building back home. In the next video, I'll be talking about how we acquire land in Zambia, because that is very, very important. So the first thing that I've talked about in this video is open that bank account. The next thing is obviously you need land to build on. But how do we do that? So I'll share that. After that video, I'll be talking about construction, starting from engaging an architect to do your design. And of course, I will cover subjects like planning, really important. I'll cover a little bit about finances, and I will cover supervising your construction works while you are in the diaspora. And yes, it can be done. And so if this video has been helpful, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and please the notification bell. This will encourage me to post more videos such as this. And one question one would ask and say, but what qualifies you to talk about construction or building back home? I would say the reason why is because I've actually gone through this journey before myself. And the second thing is I am a chartered construction manager or a chartered builder. And I have about 29 years experience in the construction industry, working in 4 different countries as a quantity surveyor. So, but that in itself, I think gives me a little bit more to share what my experiences have been. But it doesn't mean that this will apply to you, but it will help you, I think, if you are thinking of taking this journey. So I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.